Okay, cool.
Speak, cracker.
Fuck you, bitch.
Speak, cracker.
Fuck you, bitch. Alright. Oh shit, what was that? Okay. Oh my god, what is this? Okay. Hey, bitches!
Hey.
We're sort of in school for now, so this is technically our summer episode, but also with a lot of other shit.
Oh yeah.
Lots of shit to talk about, like usual.
Okay. I'm so glad it's summer. I'm so glad it's summer. I'm gonna like bust out crying.
Are you echoing?
Are you
Are
echoing?
you echoing?
Are you echoing?
Sort of. I don't know. Eh. I gotta spit out this gum. My gums got hot. Ting ting. A living thing.
I just took a nap from 3 o'clock to 6:30.
Hmm?
I just took a nap from 3 o'clock to 6:30, so if I'm slightly high, that's why.
I have. Oof.
That is why.
Have been super tired all week. Actually, I've been tired all year. I never can get any sleep until the summer. So like I'm always eager to get to the summer so I can actually sleep in because the weekend I want to stay up, and then by the time I stay up, I haven't gotten any sleep.
Yeah. Still can't stay up, bitch. Still gotta.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. It's a half day. It doesn't count.
Oh no, I'm talking about like in general because whenever I stay up, I start to be awake in the nighttime and then be asleep all day in the daytime. And I don't really prefer that, to be honest.
Oh yeah, like an internal clock. See, I've been trying. I've been trying to sleep in, but it's like my body is so used to waking up at 7 o'clock or like 6:50 that like my body just instantly wakes me up around that time, and it's so irritating because it's like I want to sleep,
Well,
but I
for
can't.
me, if it's the weekend, I always wake up at either 10, 11, or 12 for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, same. Or 9:30.
Yeah, that's the lowest for me, usually.
Yeah. Oh God. Okay, Jack, what do you think about Snapple?
I don't know, I don't drink it.
Oh my God, this new they have like three new flavors, and they're like elements. So there's
What an
rain,
element!
fire, and air. And I've only tried rain and fire because those are the only ones I can fucking find. I can't find other ones anywhere. I really want to try air, but they don't have it anywhere. So I'm stuck with rain and fire, which I'm not
Oh
complaining
my
because
god.
rain
The
is
air
so fun.
Snapple is just an empty bottle.
Oh my god, imagine. Okay, but the flavor of the rain one is agave cactus. I don't know if I'm saying
Engonde
it right.
cactus? The fuck is that shit? Sounds like.
Agave, agave,
Okay,
agave.
it doesn't really sound any better. Agave cactus. Okay.
And I might be saying that wrong. Hold on. I could be pronouncing it completely wrong and embarrassing myself.
Yeah, you
If
actually.
that's the case, I really don't give a shit. At least I tried.
Yeah. It always sucks when you speak gibberish and you
All right,
accidentally
let's
say
see. What do you
Satan,
think
hell,
that
hell
is?
in foreign language.
All right, let's see. Agave. Oh no, I was right. Okay. Cool.
Neat.
What else was I saying? fuck, I need to check my list. Even though I have so many ideas, but I never forget all of them.
Kung Fu.
What was I gonna say? What the fuck? There's so I want to say, but I don't remember anything. Try me, bitch.
You sounded nothing like the original meme clip. Minus
really
10
don't care.
appreciation points.
See, here's the thing. I don't give a shit.
Wow, you really just did the bro emoji on me. Oh, Caleb's muted. Even though his mic, I can still hear his mic. That's fucking weird. Wait a second. Oh, shit. Oh, that's weird. That little white noise is coming from my speakers. They must be fucked up. Well, guys, I gotta get new speakers. I'll be back in 2 seconds. No, I'll just stay here. It's fine. Doesn't really anything. So, fuck.
Alright, I'm back.
I learned more at school today than any other day, though, because I learned how to paint, you know.
I have my last day of finals today, so
Yeah, it's very educational.
and then tomorrow I really don't know what we're gonna be doing. We're probably just gonna be like talking about shit.
Oh my
that
god!
is important, because literally, what are we gonna learn in the last day? Nothing.
Caleb, it's 66 degrees Fahrenheit. Holy shit.
Wow, that's so cool.
What the fuck?
Meanwhile, it's 64 degrees apparently in my room according to my AC. I should probably turn it off because I'm getting really cold.
I wish I had AC.
Alright, well, you just want to get into the meat of this episode now?
Oh, we're 8 minutes in.
Oh, only 8 minutes? Okay.
Only 8 minutes. It's going slow for you? You bored? You bored? You need entertainment?
Am I bored?
Do you need amusement?
Maybe. You know, you yelling isn't gonna really help, so...
And you whispering isn't gonna fucking help either. You sound like a fucking... You sound like you're talking to someone like it's the sex chamber and you're like... let me touch you all over.
Oh, I got some... Jack, what the fuck? That's just...
You sound like a...
Kinky, but weird.
You sound like a kink... You sound like a kink master.
Jack, you're a kink master.
You're a bait master.
You're fucking... I'm not gonna say that. That's a little too far.
It's a little racist. You can say it, kid. You don't get
I
canceled.
was gonna call you a twink.
Oh, a Twinkie? That's so racist, man. How dare you?
A Twinkie without the I and the E.
Huh. TWN.
Okay, so we have. Are we gonna review the movies, or are we gonna do that for another time? Because we still got 2 other movies that I need to show you within those.
And we could probably fit it in this episode.
We'll see.
So
How long it gets.
well, Stranger Things came out.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest. I didn't really have motivation to watch it. until everybody else was like, "Oh my god, I just started watching Stranger Things," and it's like, you know what? They're all doing it. I might as well just give it a shot. Let's see. Let's see if it's good. Literally, the first episode, I got hooked and I couldn't stop watching. I thought I wasn't gonna enjoy it though because it took like 3 years for them to come out with another season, which I get because the episodes are hella long, and it probably took a long time to do and make. But it's like I forgot everything that happened in the first 3 seasons. Like I don't even know how 11 lost her powers. I don't
Oh
remember.
yeah, I forgot. But it's probably the best season,
Oh,
actually.
by far,
Yeah. It's like,
because that was probably like the best season that they made. Which I think that was the intention, but it had the gore, it had fucking demented scenes in it.
oh yeah, they did
Um,
not hold back on the body horror this time.
yeah. Also, there was a lot of anxiety, like circling around the season too. It was giving the anxiety wasps from Big Mouth or whatever they are.
Aren't those
The
literally a
bees.
personification? That's like the most
But
direct
also the
reference.
twist, which we'll get into later in this episode, at the end, I was kind of spoiled because I thought that they were the Demogorgon, but I was wrong, and I looked it up and I spoiled myself when I was 20 minutes away from finishing the episode.
Wait, what?
Literally, as I read it, they were explaining who that person was.
Are you talking about Vecna?
Yeah,
I don't care about spoiling people in this episode because by the time they watch this, it's probably like 2033.
and I don't want to like the entire synopsis later on. I just want to like explain it, like give a quick review, brief
Oh
review,
yeah.
non-spoiler review first before we get into it. Just like we do with all the other ones, give our like thoughts around it.
So like I'm gonna say that like how there's like four storylines.
Yeah, and you can like it's very well written too, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's
I
the thing. It's well written. It's very.
really
There's
like
like
it.
it
Some
all
people say that
connects.
this it's like frank. I like it, but the thing that I don't like is that we had to wait another fucking month for the last 2 episodes. That's what really pisses me off.
I wish they released an episode every week, or like
No, that would suck.
no
I
it
wouldn't.
would.
I wouldn't watch it until all the episodes came out. Because I hate watching it and then having to anticipate watching it again the next week. I can't do that shit.
I don't know. It's just fun to talk about the episode though, and then you get hyped up for the next one.
Yeah, but at the same time, though, I feel like a week is like too long,
Well,
and then that's all I think about, like the entire week is, I wonder what happens in this episode. That's all I think about until I see the next episode. It's like that until the end of the season.
what if they release two a week? Then you have two episodes to watch. You would be less anticipated and have more to talk about.
I don't know. They gave us 7 episodes, and I still want to see what happens. So
Well, what if they release all the episodes, but two a week, because there's 9 of them? Well, actually, they could release 3 a week, so it would take 3
ooh,
weeks
yeah.
for all 9 episodes.
Or they could have just given us all the episodes at once.
No, because then the show just dies out like season 3 did. Like, no one talks
I
about it.
loved season 3. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but no one talked about it after, so it just died out.
Oh, season 3 is yeah, but season 3 is my second favorite season. Just because like the aesthetic of it, not only that, but like the creatures. I mean, I get it. The creatures are. Let's be honest. The creatures from before are not as good as as Vecna in this season. I feel like Vecna's like he takes the cake for all the other creatures.
Yeah,
We thought Demogorgon and
he's like literally Freddy Krueger. They literally call him Freddy Krueger, too.
Yeah. I just wanted to see more Erica. I want to see more of Erica's sass.
Oh, that's probably in the next episode because she joined along with them.
I know, I love that.
I don't know which plotline I like more, the 11 plotline or the upside down one.
What do you mean?
I don't know which plotline I think I like better. Like the gang going for the upside down, trying to beat Vecna, and then it's like closely tied for me with the 11 one.
One thing I don't like though is that we saw Mike and Will for the first 5 episodes, and then after they went to Susie's house, they were like, "We're killing y'all. We're just gonna forget y'all even existed for like the next 2 episodes."
Oh yeah, they weren't even in those. Like
They weren't even at all.
they'll probably come back.
All.
They'll probably come back.
Yeah.
That's
All right, you ready to give them a synopsis now, starting from episode 1?
Sure. So you can start off.
Okay, so we start off with meeting. What did we meet first? Was it like the cheerleading squad or whatever?
Um.
I can't remember if
Oh
it was
yeah.
Billy that we met first or if it was
It started with the 11
what's his name?
backstory.
Oh yeah, okay, so we find that I hate this white-haired bitch, the fucking white rabbit. I hate him. That's what I'm gonna call him because I don't remember his name. So we start off with him getting a tie from his closet because he has to look good for the part while he's doing experiments on 12 kids.
Oh, you're talking about the scientist, dude.
Yeah, the white rabbit. That's what I'm gonna call him.
I just call him the
Or no,
scientist.
I know what to call him. I'm gonna call him the Mad Hatter.
He doesn't wear a hat.
I don't care. His hair looks like the Mad Hatter. So.
And your hair looks like fucking cowlick, dude.
Yeah, that's why it's called a double calic, dumbass. Okay, anyway.
Okay, Greg Heffley. From Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Okay, Roderick.
Bitch, I can't even fucking play drums.
Okay, Rowley.
Well, Riley's a Duff, so he's probably more you.
Did you really just call him a Duff? And you really just call me a Duff? You know what? We're gonna move on.
Okay, so
Laugh like a fucking swine. Anyways, alright, you.
So pretty much, the scientist dude is. So we actually find out who the ever number people are and what happens to them. So 10 is showing off his psychic powers to the scientist, and then he sees something. Like when he closes his eyes, and then he just sees everyone start dying, and then everything blows up, and then the scientist wakes up after being knocked out, walks through some bloody ass hallways with dead bodies. It's pretty fucked up. Then he opens the door and Eleven's just standing there pissed off. And he's like, "What have you done?" And then you're like, "Oh my god, 11 killed all the number people. That's what happened to them. What the fuck?"
I kind of wish Papa would have been the other person that died, but
Oh yeah, his
whatever.
name's
It's fine.
Papa. Let's call him Papa from now on. That's what they call him.
From the Mad Hatter.
Oh wait, I just remember his name is Dr. Brenner. That's his name.
His name is Mad Hatter.
That's it. His official name is Dr. Brenner, and the number kids call him Papa. That's extremely kinky, by the way. The fuck?
It's actually very disturbing. Like, think about it. He's brainwashed all these kids.
I think they were all like. I think they're all.
Brainwash them, abuse them.
I feel like they all come from the same mother. There's like took
No,
their DNA.
this isn't Umbrella Academy. I'm pretty sure this isn't Umbrella Academy.
Could be.
Which is another show that you gotta watch. I feel like that's up your alley.
I think it has like superhero elements in it.
Oh, it's nothing. Okay.
I don't know.
Let's skip ahead a little bit because I forget like the first 20 minutes. So uh,
It's about
we
the
meet
cheerleader,
Eddie.
pretty much.
We meet Eddie. He is a part of the what's
The
thing
Hellfire
called?
Club.
Oh yeah, the Hellfire Club. They do like Dungeons and Dragons and shit.
Oh yeah,
And
apparently I didn't even know back in the 80s they thought people playing D&D were like saying this. It's kind of
yeah, it's very weird.
that's okay. I mean, I'm not surprised cuz every adult in the 80s got fucking gorilla crazy when there was violence in anything.
And every female, for some reason, wanted to look like Angeline.
Well, she's from the 80s.
And that's why I referenced her, Jack.
I didn't know she created that.
That's why I referenced. She probably didn't, but we're gonna go with that because it seems like every female adult wanted to like be her. Every '80s picture that I've seen, they always wanted to look fucking slutty. Or maybe I'm just looking at the wrong pictures.
They always wanted to have like big fluffy hair for some
Mm.
reason. I don't know.
Yeah, and like fucking tight ass like outfits where their boobies just like. Well, you know what? It's fine. You do you. It was a great era. Let's be honest. That decade is probably way better than the decade we're dealing with now.
Yeah, everyone's fucking emo, depressed motherfucker though.
I mean, but also, the styles have drastically changed from then and now, which I don't mind.
It happens.
As the
It's a
years go
thing.
on, we it seems like more people get into their more of their own style, which I really like. So, anyways, back to the story. The first episode is pretty boring. I'm not gonna lie. So let's skip to the important part.
I like the
So
first.
And Eddie and this girl named Christy. Or is it Christy or Chrissy?
Chrissy.
Chrissy without a T?
Yes, Chrissy. Chrissy.
So Chrissy, oh yeah, we actually let's go to the bathroom scene. So Chrissy is in the bathroom, and Max has just gone out from the principal's office or whatever, because I don't know, she's been dealing with some heavy trauma from season 3, where Billy died. Which yeah, that would probably scar me too.
You mean Chrissy? You mean Max?
Oh yeah, Max. Sorry, Max. I'm talking about two characters, and I'm getting mixed up. So Max, she is like in the office, and she comes out, goes into the bathroom, and she hears someone throwing up and crying. She's like, "Hell!" She did something where Chrissy was like, "Hell! Like don't like shut up! Don't." What did she say? I don't remember. But she acknowledged her, and I think she said like, "Don't come in" or whatever, right? Or leave me alone.
Yeah, she was in the bathroom like throwing up. That's when you actually like I knew something wrong was happening, but
Yeah.
I just wanted to brush it off.
Yeah,
This
you
is
need to start
Stranger
that me.
Things. This is Stranger Things. It's gonna get fucked up.
Yeah, strange things were happening already. And they get even stranger. So Max leaves, and Chrissy is left by herself, throwing up, and she hears, I assume to be her mother's voice,
Yeah,
which obviously, why would your mother be in the bathroom talking to you, asking you to try on a dress? Like, and at first I thought she was a schizo. I thought Chrissy was a schizophrenic because I didn't know what was going on, and so she, I guess, goes and finds Eddie, and they meet up at the woods, and he tries to sell her drugs. So, and we find that Eddie actually had a crush on Chrissy, and they go to his house. I don't know why. I don't remember why.
cause she
But
wanted drugs.
am I missing another? Oh yeah, she wanted like harder drugs, right?
Yeah, she
And
wanted
then
some hardcore crack.
yeah, so that's her story. We'll get back to that later. Let's go back to like the main characters. I have enough with the main characters this season in this episode. What's his name? What's the dude that plays football? What's his name? Or not football? What? Fuck, basketball.
Basketball. Oh, there were.
Basketball.
Oh yeah, Lucas joined the basketball team.
Yeah, and he wanted Mike, Will, and Max to see her, and I guess Luke and Max broke up.
Yeah, cause Max just got fucked up from the events.
Yeah, and so he was trying to get her to come to the game tonight, and she was like, "No, I really don't want to see your stupid little game. Your game's stupid. Peace out." So then they try. Oh shit. Will and why can't I remember anybody's names? Holy shit.
Okay,
Mike and Will, no, we're not Will. Dustin. Mike and Dustin. Try and find other players that wanted to join D&D, right?
yep,
Because
I remember
they
that.
need another so that's what happened with them.
Then
That's
they,
all I remember.
oh yeah, they recruit Erica to the Hellfire Club.
Is that in episode 1 or is that episode 2?
That's in episode 1, cause they like go
Oh,
to her door or whatever. I don't know.
these episodes were so long. I was forgetting where everything went.
That's the thing about
Um,
Stranger Things. There's a lot of just content you miss. Just goes
yeah.
straight into your unconscious.
Also, I completely forget what happened in episode 3 too. So now let's go back to the special part. So Max is like in hanging out with this dog in a cage. I don't know why. I guess that's her. That's where her house is, right? Her home in the trailer park, and she sees Eddie and Chrissy go into they're into Eddie's house, and let's just say Chrissy kind of gets fucked up. She starts to hear shit, and we
Oh
find
yeah.
this fucking creature. She like goes into this hole or whatever, and like we thought it was her mind. I still thought she was schizophrenic until I saw this creature, and I'm like, oh shit. And so he literally puts his hand on her fucking forehead, and she starts levitating.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Not only that, but then her bones start fucking contorting and shit. Like, this scene was so fucking disturbing to me. Like, I get it; it's probably not that bad to other people, but this is different from Stranger Things. This is probably the most disturbing thing I've seen in Stranger Things, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
that's when they really upped the violence.
Yeah,
They didn't hold
her
back.
fucking bones contort and twist, and then her mouth like fucking like how do I explain it?
It shifts to the right.
And breaks.
Yeah.
And then her eyes get like sunken in and squished, like they explode into her head.
Yeah,
Let's
like
just
holy
say Eddie
shit.
was left scarred. And honestly, I would be too if I saw that.
It makes so much sense how he kills them when you find out. who he is. But
Yeah,
talk about that later.
really makes sense to me why he kills them that way. Is it? Is it because like seeing and shit, or like they try and get into their minds or whatever? I guess we'll get into that at the end.
It's like
Um.
the psychic thing.
Oh yeah.
He
So
likes
that
to
was
kill
episode
them like that.
1. That's pretty much all the important shit that happened in episode 1. Now let's go to episode 2. Um, you can start this one too because I forget what happened.
Episode 2. Come on, let me look up episode 2. I might actually remember it. Oh my god.
What?
Episode 2, Stranger Things.
You forget what happened in episode 2 too, as well?
Season 4.
Yeah, really
Oh, it's called.
forgetful memories.
Oh, this is the episode where they find out about the curse. I don't know.
Oh yeah, Vecna's curse.
A plane brings Mike to California. Oh, this is when they go to California.
We forgot about 11 and shit. Um, so I guess I forgot about this 11 scene in episode 1. So there's this blonde ass poodle looking bitch in the class,
She's so
and
annoying.
11's trying to give her peaceful, cheerful little project that she made about her father, and this fucking whore ass looking bitch is like, that wasn't the right project, bitch. You were supposed to do it on an important character and special person that was in the history of the fucking history. Like, bitch, sit your ass down. Shut the fuck up. You're fucking Chihuahua. I hate her. She's the rejected version of Madonna.
Yeah, there's people like that back then. Like, holy shit.
Oh yeah, I know, and I feel like I wish she would have gone harder on whenever she did clap back. I kind of wanted her to go harder, but this is Stranger Things. They can't go that far.
Well, if they escalate,
But
she would have went to
I
jail.
hate people like that so much.
Yeah,
People that are actually trying to bring you down on purpose with their fucking posse. That is the worst.
yeah, it's kind of like, if you think about it, it's kind of like they're not any better than you. Think about it, because
Yeah.
they're
You know that
grouping up on you. Like, what the fuck?
if this happened in like nowadays, they would get canceled. They would get canceled. That would not
They
slide
wouldn't
in
even
today's
be
society.
popular. They wouldn't be the popular ones. They would be fucking outcasts. No one likes snitches who say,
Yeah.
"Oh, it's not the project." No one gives a shit.
Yeah. We don't do that now. That's frowned upon. And I hate her little like group that she had behind her too. She's like, yeah, I did something. No, bitch, you didn't. All you did was make yourself look more of a bitch. If that's what you were going for, then it's working. You look like a female dog. It's your fucking haircut.
She actually
You
does.
look like the blonde ass version of. You look like blonde Marge Simpson.
Oh my god.
So 11 and Mike finally meet up in episode 2. And 11 is trying to make herself sound cool, so she's lying to Mike, saying that she has a bunch of friends, and the only friend that she has is Will, because nobody likes her in the school, and because there was this one scene where the blonde Marge Simpson tried to say something, and 11 got pissed off, and she tried to use her powers, and she didn't have them.
Yes.
Are you recording?
Yes.
Okay.
I muted my mic.
I have something on for you when you're done. I'll rewind it.
Alright.
Okay.
Tennis tournament. When you're done with your podcast. Alright, I'm leaving.
Alright. And then episode 2 is like the effects. So like they find out about the dead body.
Oh
And
yeah. So there's this one scene where 11 tries to clap back with Blonde Simpson, Blonde
Isn't that episode 3?
Marge, and she tried to use her powers, but instead, no, this was episode 1, I think. So it was like near the end of episode 1. I forgot to point this out. She was trying to use her powers, and it just ended up with
Oh, I
her
think it was
screaming,
episode
doing
2.
nothing like a crazy hoe.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That was really hard to watch.
Yeah, she just looks powerless in front of this fucking poodle bitch.
And
Holy
everybody
shit.
was laughing. It was like, ooh, I felt bad. But yeah, episode 2,
Fucking pissed me off,
they go to
man.
the skating rink, and everything turns out well until she sees the blonde poodle bitch, and it just starts getting downhill from there. So she makes fun of 11 in front of the entire skating rink. Pours I think coffee on her, right? Circling around her and taking videos of her for some weird kinky reason. She probably has a fetish with a L. She's probably secretly a lesbian.
I think if you're a lesbian in the 80s, you would be put in prison, but I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. Robin is a lesbian.
Well, that's not even accurate. She would be like, it's kind of accurate because she's an outcast. She has like no friends.
Yeah,
It's kind
I
of
like
accurate.
Robin's cool. But what did I miss? Oh yeah, Robin and Steve. They don't really have their store that ice cream store anymore at Starcourt Mall.
Wonder why.
Reasons. And so now they work at Family Video. They work at Family Video. I
Well,
miss that place.
that was like, damn. We used
I,
to
would-
have
I
one.
that hurt me because I used to go there all the time,
Yeah.
and now it's gone.
It's a fucking gym now.
It's so dumb. It's like it's a pizza place now.
Really?
Yeah,
You
the
serious?
one where I went to.
Oh, I'm talking about the one next to your
Oh,
house.
there-
Or near your house.
Yeah, it's not a gym anymore. It's not a gym. You're talking about Blockbuster. I'm talking about Family Video.
There was never a Blockbuster in that plaza.
There used to be a long time. There was this one area where it's like a off on the end where it's a Family Video. Anyways, there was a Family Video. We both know what that is, and it's not there anymore, and it hurts. So, and that's the job that they're in. And of course, Dustin likes to interrupt them and jump over counters.
I don't remember Dustin jumping over counters.
But yeah,
I'm not disliking.
it was on one of the episodes where they were trying to find information about Eddie or something, where he was. Which we'll get to that.
Oh yeah.
So
Was that really episode 3? I guess it was.
was it episode 3? Yeah, I guess it was 3. Cause no, wasn't it 5? No, it was 3.
It's definitely not 5.
Oh yeah, 5 is whenever it goes off the rails. I mean, actually, 4 is whenever it gets off the rails. Fourth one
Is the fourth
was
one
kind
when
of a
they
hard
got
episode
shot
to
up?
watch, but we'll get into that because we're still on episode 2. What?
Isn't the fourth episode where they just got fucking shot up?
I think, yeah.
That shit was crazy. We'll talk about that.
Yeah. I forget. Really, I can only remember one thing that happened in episode 4, and you'll know what that is, but we'll get into that later. So episode 2, we're still at the skating rink, and 11 has just had enough of this blonde ass bitch's bullshit. So she grabs the freaking actually first she's like, I want you to say you're sorry and pretend like we're friends, and she's like, not in a million years. I'm too cool and hip to be your friend. Which no, you're not. You're really not.
Yeah, she's just a bitch.
You get right.
She's a fucking
Solo cup.
dog. You call her a red solo cup.
I love how I'm. Fucking hate that bitch.
Oh my god. Yeah, she's a fucking asshole.
She's a skeleton.
She's a doll.
So,
Ugly doll.
she is a doll. She's Barbie, but not the good Barbie.
I'm a
She's a
Barbie
rat
girl in a Barbie world.
She's a Bratz doll. That's what she is.
She's a douche.
Yeah. A douche is an understatement. So yeah, and of course she didn't say yes. So 11 grabs a rollerblade and just swings it at her face. And oh, when I tell you that happened, I was just screaming. Cause
Yeah.
that was the best.
Her
episode
whole
too,
face has
honestly.
like blood running down it. I was like, wow.
Blood streaking down it because I
You
think
got what
she
you
broke her
fucking
nose. Like her
deserve.
bone was showing. The bone of her nose was showing. I think. Like she cracked her freaking skull.
They said it was a second grade concussion.
Oh, too bad. Am I supposed to feel bad for that bitch? I don't. Being so heartless right now. I'm so sorry, but like,
Well,
she gets no remorse.
It's
She
fucked
gets no
up.
remorse.
It is fucked up, but what the fuck do you expect when you talk to a quiet kid in the 80s?
I deserved it. Yeah,
She was kind of
you
asking
shouldn't.
for it.
Number one, you shouldn't bully anybody. If okay, I'm saying this, and it might seem that I bully a bunch of people, but I don't. It depends on how you bully. You don't bully people. If they're your friend, it's different. But those two weren't close. And you know she meant every little thing that she said.
Don't bully kids. Bullying can make people kill themselves. Don't bully.
Or, not only that, but you might just get a rollerblade to the face.
Or get ripped apart psychically.
That is a wonderful example on self-defense. And also the other thing that really pissed me off was like, after all that, I mean, I get it. She hurt her, and the other girl didn't lay a finger on L. But I don't care. The whole rink was like staring at her like she was a monster. Bitch, like, don't look at her. Like that ain't none of your business. You don't need to be watching her with your.
Yeah, it pissed me off.
I'll let you. I'm gonna let you talk about another scene.
What other scene was there?
Because we've been focusing on L for a little bit. Let's talk about the other people. Nothing really important.
Oh yeah. Oh, isn't the second episode when Fred dies? He's like
Fred. Who's Fred?
He's like Nancy's friend.
Oh yeah, yeah. So they're trying to find Eddie because everybody is looking for him because they're blaming him for Chrissy's death. And the jock finds out and he just goes off the rails. He's like, "Oh my god, Eddie did this. I know he did. He's such a dead man." Like, oh, why do you have to jump to conclusions like that? And then whenever he was proven not guilty, this bitch is like, "Oh my god, he does witchcraft." Are you slow?
Yeah, in episode
Mental.
5, he literally
You literally saw
reminds
your
me.
friend levitating, and you're gonna be like, "He does witchcraft."
To be fair, Caleb, he doesn't know. They didn't tell anybody about the supernatural shit in Hawkins, so he's just.
But this isn't the 16 fucking hundreds about the Salem witch trials. This is 1986.
I don't know, but at that time, there was a lot of like. They said like D&D players are like satanic and they worship the devil. He probably like believes that and blames it on them.
Do they not remember what happened in the past like 6 years though? Like with the Demogorgon, the Mind Flayer, or the Starcourt Mall?
Wait, well they do, but they don't know what caused it, so they just blame it on the fucking D&D players, which is really, yes, it's very fucking retarded. Why would you do that?
It's oh, like they must be slow. I'm like they.
Well, they don't.
Okay.
The thing is, they probably couldn't even believe the Upside Down or any of that shit. They haven't seen it at all. So they're obviously gonna blame it on fucking Satan and demons.
It's so dumb. And then like poor Eddie over here is just like standing there like, bitch, what did I do? I feel bad for Eddie, honestly. Like I get that he's looked upon like a crazy person, but I don't think he would kill somebody.
No,
Like
he's
they
like,
could probably prove me wrong.
honestly, he
next
seems like a
time.
normal dude for our
He really
standards.
does. Like
Is that too much
there's
to
a lot
ask?
of, there's a lot of sympathy that I have for a lot of characters. Like Steve and Nancy. You can tell there's still chemistry there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like it
Yeah.
is blatantly obvious. And they just don't want to accept the signs. Which I guess that's the point. Which makes the end of episode 7 even like harder. Because I mean, we almost lost 2 characters and they still haven't died. Which we'll get into that because that's stupid. Like at least I get what they're trying to do. They don't want to kill off the characters. But 2 people have gone super close to dying and they didn't die. Like at least kill one of them off. But if it's like that one character, oh, I'm gonna be so upset. I guess that's the point.
Okay, but in episode 3, they're about to fucking. Okay, they're about to kill Max. I would have been so fucking pissed off.
No, it wasn't episode 3. It was episode 4.
Oh really?
Episode 3 is when we find what's his face, Hopper.
Well, didn't they do the Hopper plotline?
Oh wait, no, yeah, they
Already?
did it in episode 1. So Joyce finds a doll in the mail, and what's that dude's name with the glasses?
I just call him the conspiracy theorist guy.
Looks like Albert Einstein.
Here, I'll just look up his name real quick. Joyce's friend in Stranger Things.
Oh, Murray. Murray.
Yeah,
That's
Murray.
it. Oh, we should have remembered because Murray. What's the other dude's name?
Alexi.
No, not him.
Season.
There was a scene in the season where it was like this dude from Russia.
Oh
was
yeah,
like,
Murray and Yuri. Yuri.
Yeah, Murray, Yuri.
Not gonna lie, Murray was a fucking badass. He's a conspiracy theorist, but he fucking fucked up
yeah.
those Russian guards.
I was not expecting him to actually do that. I thought they were gonna take a more comedic approach and be like, "Oh, he says he can fight, but he actually can't." Like I thought that was gonna be it, but
No, he actually can fight.
Yeah, he can fight. So episode 3, I really don't remember anything that happened in episode 3.
Let's look up episode 3.
Yeah. This is whenever Nancy and this is whenever Nancy, Steve, Max, and Dustin, they all go to Nancy and what's her name, Robin. They all go to this area to try and find more answers about what might be happening and how what killed Chrissy.
Oh yeah.
And Max is not doing well. She's still having a bunch of visions.
Oh yeah. This is the episode where it starts, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's like sad. So she's like going through a bunch of shit, and she finds out that she might she's like reading this book. I think this episode, right? Or is it episode 4 where she's like reading a book and she finds out?
Oh yeah, they go to the library, and then Nancy and Robin go to the library and learn about the house or whatever.
But the entire time,
That's
Robin
real.
was just like talking her mouth off, and I loved it. You can see
That's some
Nancy
weekend.
getting so irritated, and Robin's like, "If I irritate you, just tell me. Like, I need to know." And Nancy's just like, "Mm-hmm, yeah, mm-hmm."
Yeah. So, I mean, I was surprised. Like the conversations were very normal. It's like,
I love
yes.
that though. Oh yeah, there was this one scene that's really funny too. I think this is episode 3, where Nancy and Robin go to this dude's office. I forget why, but she has to wear like this annoying like this like tight outfit, that's like itching her or whatever, and a wig.
Oh,
And
that's when they visit Victor Creel, which,
yeah, and that's in episode 3, I think, right? That's episode 3.
well, I think it's episode
Oh wait, no,
4.
that's episode 4
Yeah, it's
because that scene ties in. Okay, well, we're just gonna skip episode 3 for now. Then and let's get to episode 4 because this is whenever the shit starts. Oh god, it's already 7:56. Shit, it's fine. It's fine. We're just gonna keep going until we feel like stopping. So
oh yeah, but episode 3, the doctor dude also gives him the news about Project Nina or whatever.
yeah. Oh, 11 gets put in jail for battery.
And then she actually doesn't. Haha,
Yeah,
trolled.
because she gets like captured by this one dude, which I think is also in episode 4.
I don't think the doctors are actually bad. They're just trying to like save the world.
What? Wait, hold on. Okay,
What? Hold on. What? What? Oh fuck! That hurt my throat.
All right.
Holy
We're
shit.
just gonna get into episode 4. So episode 4 is in the shit starts. So Max is starting to have these visions, and she reads this book, and she realizes that she might have Vecna's curse. So she goes to the house and she makes like a bunch of letters for um everybody because she thinks she's gonna die, which is understandable because it's noted that only one person survived the curse,
Yeah.
and really he didn't really survive because he didn't even get the curse. So pretty much
Yeah.
everybody that gotten it died. Except for this episode. So Nancy and Robin, they're talking and to the dude, and whatever Nancy's saying isn't working. So Robin steps in and she like starts giving her entire monologue about how she wanted to be this dude, and she did a great job because she fooled that guy. It's like good on her. She was like ranting, and I loved it.
Yeah.
So if it worked, and we found the father. So
Victor Creel.
he's not doing well. His family kind of died. And the mother, the scene with the mother, they just kept showing it.
Yeah.
And so the father kind of couldn't take it anymore, so he grabbed razor blades and cut out his eyes, or he like fucking jabbed razor blades in his eyes.
He wanted to join his family.
Don't know why. Yeah, but didn't really help him at all because now he's a psychotic, crazy person.
No wonder. No wonder.
Yeah, and so the dude finds out that Nancy and Robin aren't who they say to be, so they run, and she loses her shoes, which isn't really important, I don't think. So they run into the car, and they find out that one thing that prevents this curse is music. So Max is going to the grave, to Billy's grave, and she's like talking, and all of a sudden you hear Billy's voice, and everything around her just starts to turn gray. And then Billy starts talking this random shit and just like spouting out dark shit. And Max realizes that that's not Billy, obviously. So
No.
What, she didn't find out? She didn't realize?
Oh, yeah, it's not Billy. It's Vecna.
You tell this scene.
Alright, so Max, like all the other victims, she sees her traumas, and she actually runs away to Vecna's house, which is a flying, like, chaotic abandonment. And there's
There's like
like,
a floating door too.
yeah, the door's like broken off and flying everywhere, and all the victims that Vecna killed are hanging up on pillars. And
Yeah.
it reminded me of season 1. And
Oh, actually. Oh wait. So there's a scene. I don't know if we talked about this, but so Nancy, Max is making these drawings, and Nancy sees what she's drawing, and she realizes that something is a little off. So she starts piecing the puzzles that Max drew together, and I think I know why she probably knew this. Yeah,
well,
and
yeah,
that
it's
looks
after, Caleb. It's like after.
episode 5.
Yeah,
I remember it
that's
being in episode 5. I could be
that's
wrong though.
after Max survives, which she survives because, like, very close to death, by the way. They're like,
And
there's,
as she's levitating and floating up, they quickly put headphones on her.
yeah, they struggle a lot to find her favorite song, and it's kind of pissing me off. Just play a fucking song, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I was really freaking out too. That was a hard part to watch, which I mean, obviously, if they killed her, oof, very nerve wracking.
Yeah, what
And
the fuck, man?
obviously, her favorite song is "Running Up That Hill" by Kate Bush. Which, like, can we be honest? That song is so good. I know it from Meg Myers' version.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
fuck.
So Max hears that music and she sees a little hole opening up. And obviously, also that house that she stepped in, almost stepped into, Vecna wasn't really preparing for her to step onto his land because that was probably his memories.
Yeah, I guess that's his house or whatever.
Yeah. Anyways, I'll let you go. I'll let you finish. Sorry.
Oh yeah, that scene. So she like runs, and Vecna starts like grabs her with his tentacle, and he ties her up. And then how does she break out? She like
She like she quickly she gets free somehow and rips a vessel, I think, out of the dude's neck, and
oh
it
yeah.
like catches him off guard, and she starts running for it, just charging. And Vecna's trying everything to try and throw everything in front of her, but she is dodging all that shit because she is Maxian. Nothing stops her. So she made it
Yep.
out. But when that, but when she was about to head to it, the scene cut to black, and I was like, "Oh, you bitch! You better not stop that episode right there." And then we see her fall, and then I was relieved because I didn't want to wait to watch episode 5
Yeah.
because that would have
They
pissed me
cut the
off.
black a lot, and I just think it's the end of the episode. End of the
Yeah,
episode.
it's like I think that's what they're trying to go for. They're self-aware, but like it was
Oh
not
no.
okay. All right. Also,
Stop
the
trolling
outro
me.
to the episodes are very long. It's like 6 minutes long.
What 6 minutes on whatever. And next episode, that's when Max draws the fucking pinpoint accurate drawing of what she saw.
but she didn't do pinpoint because she made a bunch of random puzzle pieces to it, and Nancy figured it out. Which I think Nancy figured it out because she was in the Upside Down before. She was like what, the second person to go in the Upside Down, alongside of Barb, which Barb still needs her justice. They did not do her justice.
Well, Will is the first one, and then
Oh
Barbara.
yeah, Will
Barb.
was the first one, and she's the second one. No, Barb's the second one, and Nancy gets in there from inside of a tree.
By the way, I'm glad they brought back Barb.
Yeah, like for a split cameo.
Yeah, it was like the freak out Nancy.
Oh, I fucking hated that. But we'll get into that too, because that's in episode 7. So episode 5, I forget what happens in episode 5 and 6. Well, actually, I remember what happens in 6, and I remember what happens at the end of 5. So 5, Joyce and Murray find this dude, Yuri, and he's not really the most sane.
He's a little fucking crazy.
He's a little
Also, he's greedy as fuck. He
loose in his head. Just like the poodle from episode 1 and 2.
No, Yuri's just fucking crazy.
Yeah, and he's like, oh, I'm not Yeti. Yes, I am. Like, oh, why are you joking about stupid shit like that?
He just
he joked about everything that he said, which I get. It's supposed to be comedic effect, but it's not funny. It's cringy. Yuri's cringy.
I guess it's to show how he's crazy. He like jokes about everything. He goes,
Oh, I kid. No, you don't have to kid all the time. It's so fucking dumb. Anyways, so long story short, they give him $45,000, and he counts it, and he's like, "Why don't you drink that coffee that I made for you?" Which, why would you do that in the first place? Why would you drink this random ass person's coffee when you don't even know them and they already seem insane as it is? You're gonna drink the coffee that he made for you?
Honestly, I trusted him. I don't know why I trusted him.
I mean, I did too.
But
now that I think about it, why would you trust that crazy ass bozo?
No idea. Probably because he was like the only
Long story short,
to save Hopper, I guess.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like the Hopper storyline was kind of weak. I wasn't really focused on that storyline.
I liked it.
The other storylines.
It's the only storyline that isn't connected with the main plot.
Yeah, I feel like the others were more important. I mean, I get it.
Pretty much the main
Hopper's
thing
like the most valued character in the series. Wait, he's not my favorite character, so I don't really give a shit about him.
He's a badass. He made
it
pretty cool, but the main thing about that plot is that they have a Demogorgon and they're powering it up by feeding it people
prisoners.
So, by the way, that Demogorgon fucking was insane compared to the original one. Like,
literally, was that?
It fucked them up. It like.
So is that in episode 6 or is that?
I think it's episode 6.
It literally like sucks this dude. This Demogorgon literally decapitated a guy.
Yeah, just
with its freaking like flower sprout looking face.
Yeah, it like charges at them like a cheetah. It's insane. Compared to the first one.
I really did not have a lot of my expectation was low for this season, but now that I watched it, My expectations are high.
Yeah. They could make like 8 seasons. Honestly.
Really good. Like it seems like each season it gets better, but I know they're gonna be stopping at season 5, which is kind of upsetting. But
Wait, they're making a season
the
5?
kids are
Thank God.
growing up. Yeah,
I thought they were stopping
season
at
5
4.
is gonna be the last season.
Thank God.
We all
Because
did.
there's no way they can conclude everything in this season with the last.
Exactly. And that's exactly what they said too. They can't really conclude everything in the 4th season, so they're gonna do it in the 5th, which if they add one more goddamn character to this fucking storyline, I'm gonna scream. Because it is already hard to keep up with all the damn characters they have in season 4.
Oh, I don't think they'll add any more. I didn't think it was hard to keep up with because they separate everyone. So
But I think they need to kill some of them off.
I don't want anyone to die. Probably they just like step out of the story, or like they just
I mean, I don't
die.
want them to die either, but it would make for a good tearjerker.
I don't know.
You know,
Someone's probably gonna get sacrificed. It's my bit.
seeing.
When the battle
Yeah.
when they battle Vecna, shit's gonna go down.
Swear to God, if it's Nancy or Millie Bobby Brown was thinking, why don't they kill off 11? Which, if they do that, what the hell? Which, I mean, this season pretty much shows though that they don't need 11.
Oh yeah. Well, the ever
We missed
powerful
something. We
psychic.
forgot something. So that dude.
Hello?
Okay.
Hello?
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 Hello? You stopped talking, and then I thought you were going to talk again, so I stopped talking, and then you didn't continue. What the fuck?
Well,
Okay.
that was like
Anyway,
algebra
so
cancellation. Holy shit.
okay. So 11, she finds herself back in Papa's lair, and
And there's something
it
called
goes
the
back
Nina
and forth
Project.
between younger 11 and older 11. What's it called? Oh, the Nina Project. Yeah.
It's like this
Why don't you
tank
explain
of
that?
water, and it like accesses her memories. And pretty much their plan is let's get 11 psychic powers back by how she got them in the fucking first place.
Which, like, it's kind of dumb.
I thought they're gonna do
But,
some
I mean, I
like
get it. They're showing. I like that we get 11's backstory, though.
yeah, that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Oh, holy shit. The scene where she, like, figures it out, it's, like, the same scene over and over and over again. And 11, she's literally embodying all of us. We're all just like, what the fuck is going on? Because it's like, hi, sleepyhead. Glad you finally made it. The session starts at 10 o'clock. She leaves the room, then goes into the same room again.
I thought I
Hi,
could trust that dude.
sleepyhead. Finally, you decide to wake up.
I thought I could trust that dude, by the way. But then, turns out, oh shit.
Y'all thought we could trust him. But as soon as he fucking, like, went off into that area, like, into the dune, I'm like, oh, shit. I'm just like, oh, no, here we go again.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
there's a
Here we go.
video that perfectly resembles how I felt.
You gonna play the video?
Yeah.
Okay. Then play it.
Yeah.
Okay. Then play it. Okay. Then play
Oh,
it.
here it is.
Oh, Lord. Again. A fucking again. Nothing new, nothing changed, same old shit. Same old fucking shit. And the hole is still in your same costume that's been there for years. You never took the time to sew it up, glue it up, anything. Oh, Lord.
That's the exact feeling that I felt when we went into that dune, and shit started to
Dune?
go down. I never knew that the
Dune?
thing that she went into water. I never knew that was called the Nina Project. Did they ever explain why it was called the Nina Project?
No, that's the water thing was never called Nia Project. The Nia Project is the new thing that was planned to get her powers back if she lost them.
Oh, by like doing the tapes and
Yep. The water tank is always necessary, kid. I don't know why.
yeah, I know.
Oh wait, it's probably like to suspend her in a state of motionlessness, like she's floating in
Yeah.
space. Yeah.
See, she can float while she's asleep. Meanwhile, I can't float when I'm literally conscious.
Probably because it's like shallow water. Oh wait,
Probably.
it's probably salt water, so salt water makes you float easier.
Oh, makes sense.
That's what they actually put in those like space
Probably smells like
simulation
salt.
things.
I really want to go into like one of those, like those rooms where it's like a dark room and you're in water.
That's what I'm talking
What's that
about.
called? Yeah, I want to go on one of those, but like not by myself because I feel like I'd go literally insane.
It's like a sensory deprivation chamber, yeah.
Yes, that's what it's called.
I
But
watched
yeah,
the dude do that.
that's the.
It looks so claustrophobic. Holy shit.
Oh, that's why I want to do it because I know it's gonna scare the shit out of me, and I know my mind is gonna wander.
You could probably
Oh
hear
yeah, we
your
never
own
really
heartbeat.
explained what. You start hearing your thoughts. You start going and turning into a schizophrenic. You start turning into Chrissy.
Imagine if they put mentally insane people in those. That would not be a
Okay.
fun way to live.
Imagine putting what's his face in it.
Victor
With
Creel.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Will Smith.
Will Smith isn't psychotic.
And they're like,
He's just a broken man. He's his wife.
you slapped the shit out of Chris Rock. You gotta go in the sensory deprivation chamber now, mister.
Imagine putting Eleven in a sensory deprivation chamber, which is basically what she's in.
Well, yeah, she can. It still has the hearing, though. So,
But yeah, it's supposed to be meditating or whatever. Yeah. But yeah, she's in that simulation thing, and she realizes that she is the younger self, and she has to play along. And by the end, whenever she gets out, she tries to escape, but it doesn't really work. And Papa somehow finds a way to get at her and make her stay.
I don't even think he's a bad dude. He just, like,
Oh, I do. They literally say it too. I mean, I get it. It was like from Vecna. Still, I don't trust him. I really don't.
see, he was actually trying to help the whole time because the dude was being held back by his tracker, but 11 took it out, so that was what was stopping him from fucking shit up.
True. I still don't. I have very bad trust issues, especially with this show now. Can't trust nobody in that show.
Well, you can trust the friends. The friends
Yeah.
along the way.
I thought Lucas was trying to rat them out too.
No, Lucas is still their
Every
friend.
episode.
It was like one of those friend the friend conflict thing.
Yeah, that kind of hurt. Hey, he actually lied for them, so I appreciate him.
Yeah,
But yeah,
Lucas did it for the homies.
yeah,
I'm glad.
they go to this area or whatever. Yeah. So let's skip ahead a little bit to episode 6. So they get like found by the cops, but Dustin, Robin, they all find this water gate in one of the, I forget what river it was or whatever, but
It's
they
a
went
lake.
into it. They got a boat and they swam out into the ocean or whatever,
The
into the
lake.
middle of this body of water.
Do you not know what
The
a lake
lake,
is?
this body of water, and like so Steve has this bright idea, you know. He's like really smart. So he decides to dive in the fucking water head first. Because, you know, he's like a swimming star or whatever. So he sees this red light, but this red light, it looked like an eye and it grabbed him as he tried to get up to water and dragged him in the upside down. So they knew
That
something
scene
was
was
up.
fucked
So
up.
they start diving in. They start diving in, and Eddie's just like standing there, like, "What the hell? Why would you leave me on this freaking boat by myself?" So he jumps into the water too. So they're all in the upside down. But while they're trying to get into the upside down, Steve has a little encounter with a bunch of bats or whatever.
That scene was
Um,
fucked up. I thought he was
what are
gonna
they?
die.
Demi bats.
I thought he
Yeah,
was.
we're gonna call them demi bats. All right.
That's I call them demo birds.
Demo birds, yeah. So these birds like fly and start just like shooting shit at, like start biting Steve just like constantly. Like he lost a lot of blood. Um,
I
but
thought he was
you know
actually
his
gonna die.
friends were there to save. I also let's talk about like the teens too. I really appreciate that they are showing the young adults more, like the younger siblings or older siblings. I mean, I really appreciate that. I feel like we need that.
Yeah.
But I gotta piss, so I'll let you say some more too.
So I guess I'll talk about like how there's this Stranger Things pizza at Walmart, and I didn't know it was from, but it's from Stranger Things, I guess, and um apparently the origin is there's this fucking weed smoker motherfucker, and he works at fucking Surfer Boys Pizza. And we didn't talk about this scene yet, but in episode 3 or 4, they get fucking shot up. Like, the fucking government just shoots their house up. It's like, it reminded me of that fucking FBI scene. But, they call a pizza place to pick them up to fucking escape the fucking shooting.
I completely forgot about that. Yeah, we didn't really even talk about Jonathan at all or his friend. They didn't really have major roles.
What was his name? The weed guy?
Oh, I don't know.
Marijuana? Mary Jane Smoker?
Mary. We're gonna call him Mary. All right.
No, his name was like, he started with an A.
Aaron. Waldo. Wait, no, that's a W.
Oh, his name is, yeah, Argyle. His name's Argyle.
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 I don't think it's Argyle. I don't think that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah, it's Argyle.
Argyle.
Argyle. Argyle. Argyle.
Pronounce that. Argyle? What?
Argyle.
How is his name Argyle? Such a weird name.
Well, his name's, according to Google, his name is Eduardo Franco.
Edward. what's his name? What the fuck are yellow berries? Oops, dazzleberries.
The fuck? What? Okay, that was
Oh,
what?
what did I just say? Yellowberry?
Elderberries. No yellowberries.
Yellowberry.
Yellowberry.
Yellowberry, made for girls, the best bras and underwear. Oh.
Shit, kid. We gotta wrap up episode 7 before the episode ends. We got like 10 minutes.
So they make it up to the upside down and they get stuck. So it's up to the others to try and figure it out. So wait, how much time do we have?
We got 10 minutes.
Oh, okay, we got time. Okay, so then I want to talk about some other things if we have time. So let's try to wrap this up.
Yeah,
So they
go upside down, they go to
a way
Nancy's
to,
house
like,
to try and get guns to fight out
communicate.
the monsters. And then it turns out Dustin and the Evers, the kids, the younger people, they
Erica is with them now, which
Yeah.
like period. We love Erica.
bad bitch.
She a bad bitch.
Oh yeah, they're at the house. They're at Nancy's house, Mike's house, because the cops are interrogating them. Guess who's also at Nancy's house? Nancy and Robin and Steve and
Yeah.
Black
So they all
Man
find
are
a way to communicate.
Yeah, they communicate with the
this
lights like
bead
Will.
thing. So yeah, like the thing from I like that too. They like contributed like everything that we've learned so far in the past 3 seasons. They like incorporated that with this season. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, that was
We got
cool.
the Demogorgon, we got the lights.
That Demogorgon scene
all-
was so crazy.
Yeah. We're not really gonna. We'll probably talk about, you know, the Hopper some more in the next episode. But yeah, shit. So they ride bikes, and 11 finds this number 1 dude. She gets bullied, by the way, too. That's how that this kind of circles back to the first episode. So she gets heavily bullied. Like I'm talking about telekinetically bullied.
Yeah.
Just because she was better than dude. Just because this dude she was better than this guy. He got butthurt over it,
Oh,
so
yeah,
he
his name is
decided
Two.
to play a little game with her, which is called throw the monkey around like a basketball.
That was kind of comical to me. They were bullying
Yeah,
11 psychically.
yeah, but also the faces that 11 was making was kind of priceless. I'm not gonna lie. But
I mean, yeah,
it was
she was
kinda
getting
messed up.
she was getting goofed around.
Yeah.
2 was
It
an
was kind of
asshole.
funny to see. But she got fed up with it. But here's the thing though, we're just gonna call him Vecna. So number 1 gives his little speech because we find out that he's Vector, or not Vector, Vecna. So yeah, we're just gonna call him Vecna from now on. So Vecna, he killed his family, made his
Yeah.
dad go crazy.
We
Framed his dad for it.
Alright, first we need to summarize Victor Creel's story. So pretty much his family moved to his house and he thought a demon was attacking them and his family died and he tore out his eyes pretty much. And then turns out his son was the one that fucking killed his family, not a demon. And then his son gets turned into a demon pretty much. So
That scene was crazy too.
yeah. Because 11 fucking just evaporates him.
But yeah,
upside down.
so 11, she we'll get that to the we're still on there. So 11, so she takes out this chip. She takes out this chip that he has inside, that Vecna has inside. Do you mind, bitch? So
The biker gang.
You hear this shit?
It's the biker gang.
Aaron, in 5 seconds. So Vecna He gets the chip taken out of him by 11 because she trusted him. And that was a big mistake. So he goes over and just fucks everybody up, kills all the kids. And not only that, so 11 corners him. And, you know, 11, of course, owned his ass because, you know, it's 11. You don't fuck with 11.
Yeah, she used the power of positivity instead of negativity, and she beat him.
Yeah, no, I think just using negativity to try and channel her powers.
No,
Which we find out that about her mother some more.
No, because she beat him by remembering when she was like born and her mother. She beat him out of love instead of hate.
Yeah. But she, let's just say, she opened the world of the Upside Down and threw his ass in it, and he turned into the demon, to Vecna.
That was like the origin of the portal, I guess.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense now that you think about it, because, like, I mean, I don't know. It makes sense because you think that maybe, do you think he was the first character, like the first creature to be in the Upside Down? I mean, he probably wasn't, but like, I don't know.
It's probably the Mind Flayer.
Crazy to think about. I feel like Vecna really owns a big portion of the Upside Down.
Yeah.
Like he's got tree people. He's got trees made out of souls and dead bodies.
Yeah.
So let's get into Nancy because they got this rope, right? Sorry, were you talking?
I had this theory because when they show the Upside Down that scene, it's like it doesn't look like Earth. It's like it looks kind of prehistoric, and there's like two sides. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
It looks like a cave. So
Yeah.
does that mean the Upside Down just copies the real world for when the
I think it's
portal
basically
first opened?
it's basically like a more evil version of their world. It's like a mimic of it, and the more you think about it, the more the thing starts to make sense with Vecna because he can imitate people by getting into their mind. And then Nancy, when they're trying to search for the guns, her diary dates back to when Will first went missing. And I feel like the date that Will went missing seems to line up with the same point where 11 puts Vecna in the Upside Down. So I don't know if that's a correlation or not.
It probably is a
Like-
correlation.
I feel like it is.
Because they were testing on the portal, like, right after it opened. And that's when Will went missing. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, Nancy gets trapped in the Upside Down. She, like, kind of escapes, I think. I don't know.
Oh no, we didn't see that because all we saw was Nancy getting thrown into
Oh, yeah, she's
a
on.
dry pool
She has the
and
curse.
seeing Barb, which it did us dirty. They really had to remind us of Barb, how her character was short fucking lived.
Yeah, because Nancy has the curse, so she's being reminded of her trauma.
Yeah, not gonna lie, that kind of pissed me off when they showed Barb again.
Yeah, fucking innocent victim.
That was not okay. That was not okay. And they had to like show the same scene that happened to. Ooh. Okay. But yeah, that's Stranger Things. crazy season, and we still have 2 episodes left.
Still have another
So.
part. So yeah, we'll explain that in another video. But yeah, we gotta end this in like 20 seconds. So yeah, that was a lot of content.
We have so much shit happening this summer. That's pretty much it. Okay, bye,
Yep.
bitches.
Yep, it's summertime. I can't wait for summer, you know.
Click another episode.
Yeah.
Click another episode. Bye.
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 Adios.